Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today it is Monday the 2nd of February and I did not take a trade today, and I'll be walking you guys through what possible trades there were and what my idea was for the day. Right now we're kind of getting this crazy dump and damn, I knew this fucking sun was gonna work, bruh. No way, I fucking knew it. So yeah, the idea right here is basically just, you see we have a 30-minute rejection block here, which came in and rebalanced the Farrell gap, and we have resting liquidity within it, which is very important here. When we have inducement like this, like resting liquidity, we also have it in the 15-minute, and the CE level becomes way more probable. But I think there must have been some kind of news, because we just got an insane dump right here. So I'm thinking that this is just a small move up. But yeah, we also have previous day 10 AM lining up here. I was trying to long from here earlier today, but I just missed entry. And right now it seems like we got the entry. So yeah, what my idea was for the day, I wasn't too sure. I posted in my Discord that I could see us just pump up. I just had a feeling that this was one of the days where we could pump up, and that was because if we look in the higher time frame here, like the daily, we can see here that all we really did here was we came down and we reacted off of this trend line from this low and this low. So we just reacted off of that, swept this internal liquidity, and from that we made quite a big move up. So at open we were right here. I want to see us come down lower to long, and also here we don't really have any PYs here. That was basically one of the reasons as well. When we don't have any PYs and just bad price action like this, just chop, then almost all of the time this is just going to be low resistance liquidity, and we are just going to pump straight through it. I know a lot of people probably will get cooked trying to look for shorts here, but you shouldn't look for shorts if there are no good PYs or solid price action to react off of. So that was basically my idea. And then at open we just straight pump here, and I knew instantly, okay, we're gonna go for all this liquidity. I was just looking for a retrace down to be able to catch along, or if we could take all of this liquidity and maybe catch a short. So then here ES comes up and sweeps out all of the liquidity. We create a SMT right there. And we create a 15-minute rejection block. However, I did not take this trade for two reasons, and I'll say why. First of all, we didn't have any good PY here, just basically choppy price, or three reasons actually. Choppy price, no PY that we were reacting off of. ES reacted off of a nice PY, however NQ didn't. And here I'm trading NQ, so I would like NQ to be in a good PY as well. So yeah, basically reacting off of nothing. And also, when we get these big moves up and have such a big distribution and very clear doll, even though ES took the doll, I'm expecting NQ to also want to take this. Trying to short here is often very risky, and usually during days like this, the first short opportunity presented doesn't work. So I had both those things, or those three things in mind. And also, was there three things? I don't even remember, but I have one more. So as you can see, we had a 15-minute RB, and we had a nice 1-minute fair value gap and resting liquidity before CE. So this is like pretty nice. Resting liquidity before CE, which we created. We have accumulation here. We could see manipulation, then distribution lower. But this I also viewed as accumulation BAM. No real fine manipulation, only bad price here. So that was also one bad thing. And to take this, I wanted to see SMT. And I wanted to see SMT when we were still in our range of retracement. But however, we get SMT very late, right there. There we get SMT, and now we're well above 7.9 of the range. We have passed CE, and nothing really speaking to me here, so I faded it. So yeah, I didn't take that one. It was possible, but I didn't take it. And then here I wanted this long. We have 10 a.m. and it was lining up pretty good with 7-9 of the range. Also CE of this nice 15-minute reduction block and 30-minute, as I said before. And we had a little bit of 1-minute structure here, previous accumulation and stuff. So I was gonna take this with, I think I had a 15-point stop like that, because I don't want to see price go below here. It's below 7-9 and CE and everything. So that was basically the trade. I got edged entry by 10 points, unfortunately. So I didn't get tagged in and it ran to TP. And as you can see now, we actually got the entry, and I kind of knew this was going to happen. That we were going to come down later. I just saw this one before I started recording, like, this could actually be something pretty nice here. But right now it didn't line up with any fib levels. We have unfilled hourly below. NQ is weaker, and also we get a very, very huge dump lower, and I do not want to sit with limit outs and take a long when we get dumped like 80 points in 1.5 minutes. But it looks like this is gonna play out actually. I do still think this is just a small move up to then continue lower, because we basically need to rebalance this price. We're so overextended right now. Also had a bullish SMT here on this low right here. If we didn't get such a big momentum down, I honestly maybe would have taken this. But yeah, that was the trade recap for today. No trades taken on my XFA or Alpha account, or on my Alpha account. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.